Hi, my name is Katie Ziskind. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist as well as a yoga therapist in the Niantic, Connecticut area. I wanted to share in this video today the importance of yoga therapy when it comes to helping children, adolescents, and teenagers heal from a significant trauma. First off, trauma can take many forms. This could be something like bullying on the playground. It could even be something as severe as sexual or physical abuse. And then in between, such as a car accident, having a broken leg, or even having a recent medical diagnosis such as diabetes or Lyme disease. Even if a medical diagnosis is being treated by a physician, which is a great thing, it's also important to handle the emotional components of that new diagnosis with a therapist. In my practice, I specialize in integrating highly effective mixed method treatment techniques for children, adolescents, and teenagers, such as using art, yoga, music, and I run animal-assisted therapy groups. In addition to individual sessions, the groups provide pro-social connection and help children build a flexible mind. So back to yoga therapy. Yoga therapy is incredibly beneficial because just like EMDR, another evidence-based mind-body technique, it incorporates bilateral stimulation, which means both the left and the right hemispheres of your brain are working at the same time. What happens when traditional talk therapy is used to heal trauma is that it is trapped in the body. Because you're just talking, you're only using your mind. You're only integrating the cognitive component of healing, and the body is what's been through the trauma. So it could be a broken leg, it could be abuse. The body has experienced it, so it's absolutely essential for the most effective trauma healing technique. It is very essential to use a body technique as well as a mind technique. And so what happens is that when people have trauma, which is diagnosed as post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, yoga therapy is used as a compassionate, gentle, and effective approach. It offers the person who's been through trauma a sense of leadership, a sense of self-control again, a sense of owning their body, as well as self-awareness, so that in the future they'll be able to process any triggers and learn how to relax in the midst of difficult tension. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I do when I work with a child. So typically, a child cannot talk about the trauma without feeling very pulled in many directions. They are having conflicting feelings. They're, not sure about why this has happened to them, who's to blame. There's so much going on inside their brains. Plus, their frontal lobe is just not fully developed yet, so it complicates matters more. So the thoughts are not linear. An adult might have the vocabulary to say, I was in a car accident. Now I'm feeling anxious and really need to be around my family members more. I'm having trouble sleeping as a result of the car accident. Right? An adult can say that. However, a child cannot. They will probably show a variety of symptoms, including increased worry, elevated anxiety, possibly even depression, a change in appetite, maybe even a change in physical appearance depending on the age, cutting the skin, self-harm, even changing the hair, a change in makeup, also just overall aggression. Children all experience trauma in different ways. So it could be, talking about death, quirky questions. They're really confused with all these new emotions arising. So that is the time to seek counseling. And I am here and would love to talk with you on the phone. And you can also browse my website. There are tons of free information on there, wisdomwithinct.com. But children in session need play therapy. So children can't always verbalize what they're going through. So play therapy acts as this great way of teaching self-coping skills and relaxation skills, as well as assessing for emotional pain. So I integrate puppets, musical instruments, art materials, crafts, and games, all these things that children use play to express themselves. So they're naturally going to feel really safe. They're then going to be giving signs about what they're feeling. So for instance, I have goldfish in my office, and oftentimes when I know a child's going through something, I'll say, "What do you think this goldfish is feeling?" And then the child will say, "Oh, that goldfish is feeling kind of sad right now. I'm like, oh, tell me more about that goldfish. So really, they're projecting. They're feeling less threatened. You're not like, why are you so sad? Like that is going to make them shut down. So you're just talking about the goldfish, and before you know it, they're telling you, they're giving you signs. They're saying, or this puppet is feeling, really angry today. And I'm like, all right, so what's going on with that puppet? Tell me that puppet story. Like, it's their way of really feeling safe and fully expressing themselves. Then at the end of session, we either do the breathe song. So I'll play my guitar and they'll get to sing along. Your child will have a chance to have this really positive song kind of stay with them in their mind throughout their week. And it's a big favorite for kids. And then we'll often do an ending ritual of a relaxation practice. So this is where yoga therapy comes in. So the whole session doesn't have to be yoga. It's just maybe 5 or 10 minutes at the end. And it takes a few sessions, but it is something children look forward to. They can get to lie down, and mom or dad's in the room too, or another guardian. And I ask them, I just say, would you like a little foot rub, And some children will say yes, some will say no, that's okay, whatever. But for those, that say yes, I just gently rub their feet just a little bit, and you can see the whole body calm down. It's also a way of teaching healthy touch. So this is something that you can do for your child before they go to bed at night. You can gently rub their feet and just kind of talk to them, and your feet are relaxed, your toes are relaxed, your ankles are relaxed. You go through their whole body. We do this at the end of session, and it teaches them how to do a body scan. So in their body, they have this new sense of brain mapping that their mind and body are connected. They're gaining this spatial awareness, self-awareness, as well as emotional social regulation, which is essential for outside of the therapy session. So to conclude this video, I wanted to teach you a very brief breathing exercise. And this is something you can use anytime. It's entirely free. It will bring you a sense of inner peace no matter what stress is going on in your life. You can always control your breath, and it's a great way to take back your power. Begin by taking one hand to your heart center and one hand to your belly. So your other hand comes on your belly button. You can either keep your eyes open or allow them to be closed if that feels comfortable. If your eyes are open, you want to look at one point, such as your toes, or a point that's not distracting, like a little speck of color on your couch. And start off by taking a deep breath in. And a long, slow exhale. Again, breathe in. This time, feel your chest gently press into your palm. And as you breathe out, let go of any stress, anything besides this moment, this breath. And if you listen closely, you might even be able to hear your inhale and the sound, that little whisper of your exhale. And as you keep breathing here, I'll talk to you a little bit about how your breathing works. We'll continue to breathe in and out through your nose, calming yourself. As you take these deep breaths, you're stimulating your vagal nerve, which runs along your spinal column. As you breathe deeply, this nerve is stimulated, uplifting mood, calming anxiety, a very natural human emotion, and bringing you deeper and deeper into relaxation. One more deep breath in. Slow, gentle breath out. And just know that at any time you can always practice that. And you can even teach it to a friend, a parent, even a child. And this is Katie Ziskind with Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic, Connecticut. I would love to talk with you on the phone for 15 minutes to hear about what's going on with your family and to help your child overcome and heal effectively from their trauma history. My phone number is 860-451-9364. Feel free to browse free information and book online at wisdomwithinct.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.